Hello and welcome, and this is a game in the Charles Martin, or the Charles Martin, if you're French. So this has 38,000 HP, it has 59 to 140 millimeters of citadel armor, it has 3 turrets, each with 3 guns in, 203 millimeters, that's a lot of 3s. It has a 10-second reload and a 7° a second rotation with a 17.58 kilometer range. 143 meters of dispersion. The HE damage does 2,800 with a 15% chance of fire. The AP does 4,900. It also has torpedoes. It has 3 launchers on each side, each doing 14,833 damage each. They go 60 knots with a 9-kilometer range and a 90-second reload. It has 41% AA defense, and it goes at 32.5 knots with a 690 meter turning circle, and the rudder shift is 9.8 seconds. So here you are. I'll show you the teams very quickly. They don't really have any radar, and that's why I'm following these destroyers at the start here, because I want to follow them and get in their smoke. I've got quite a good concealment with all the mods that I've got on. I've got 5-kilometer concealment. So I'm going to follow this Anshan into his smoke. It looks like the mass is coming in here though, so we need to be wary of that. Now this ship doesn't have great AA, but it's going to help these destroyers, give them some AA cover. So I'm pushing into the smoke here. I've popped my hydro because I'm aware that the destroyers could be in the area here, but I'm hiding in the smoke. So there's the mass. We target him. And we do 904, not great. He's fired torps already. So I wanted to get my rear guns around on him, but I'm like, it's too risky. There's torps coming. I need to turn into them. And our Anshan's dead from torps immediately. We haven't really hit any great shots on this mass as well, so that's not good. We'll avoid all of these torps. And there is our other destroyer dead, so pretty much immediately in the game we've got 2 of our destroyers out of the game. So now I'm turning. I'm going to fire torps into this smoke, because I've got a feeling he's gone back into his smoke. And I'm just going to angle my guns. Now, as you've seen on my build at the start there, I do run with IFHE on this ship, so I can do some nice damage to destroyers. I've got a high fire chance with this ship as well. I really find this ship fun. So there's the mass. We didn't see him for long enough to fire on him though. One of the downsides in this ship is it doesn't have very much armor at all. And we got him with 2 torps, 12,000 damage. That was a bit random, but whatever. Now the hood is targeting us, and I want to get out of here at this point, because even though the hood, yeah, it's tier 7, he can still do a lot of damage to me if he hits me. So I'm turning away from him. I'm trying to angle as best I can. I've got an Algeria firing on me as well. Now I want to try and set this hood on fire before we leave the area. Oh, we've got an Alabama firing us as well now. That's going to be nasty. We really need to get out of here. The hood's on fire there. Even the Algeria's firing AP at us. So I'm trying to just drop off detection because he's 12 kilometers away, so I'm just not firing, I'm just getting away here. Alabama shells incoming, I'm really worried about those, so I'm turning away from the Alabama shells primarily here. And now I'm going to sit in the cap. Try to get this cap. So we traded. 2 of their destroyers went down as well, so I killed the mass obviously. The Farragut died. I didn't quite catch where it was. I think it was on the sea cap though. So the hood's still firing at us. He's coming directly in here as well, it looks like. He's still on fire. He hasn't bothered putting out our fire, which is good. So we're going to start shooting at him again, because I'm pretty well protected from this Alabama. I'm confident I can avoid the hood shells. They've got bad dispersion. And then an Otago pops up. We switch to AP because he's given us a good broadside here. I see the Mahan smoke, so I'm going to try and go into it, and also it'll help him with some AA defense. Torp bombers on him. Missed him. So we're firing on the Atago's now turning away from us, so we swap to HE. We're going to get into smoke. I wouldn't normally play this ship like this. It's really a lot of action going on, but when there's no radar, I don't really worry about it because I can follow the destroyers and hide in their smoke. So the Bismarck's 8 kilometers away. We fire torps, but he's slowing down now. Oh, there's torps incoming to us as well. So we're firing on the Bismarck now. We set him on fire. And we're just going to unload as many shells as we can at this Bismarck. 7 kilometers away from him. So I'm going to move a little bit forward. Loads of planes overhead, but we're giving some good AA defense here. Set the Bismarck on fire again. And that's a permanent fire now. So now we're just going to aim at different parts of his ship and try and set them on fire. Well, his consumables down. Set him on fire again. 50,000 damage so far in this game. So we want to try and set his stern on fire now. Bow, I should say, sorry. Stern's already on fire. So we're firing at the other Bismarck. And I'm conscious that this smoke could be ending. So you're going to see here, I keep looking to behind me, because I'm thinking that's where the initial puffs started, but then, no, they started ahead of me. So now, I'm now exposed to this Bismarck, so I need to start getting the hell out of here. Fire on the Atago. The other Bismarck's taking a lot of fire damage from us. He's on 3,000 health now. We hit the Atago there. The hood's still coming in here, look. So that Bismarck dies from our fires. I think we did about 30,000 damage to him with fires. 80,000 damage so far. So now we start firing on this other Bismarck. I don't want to expose too much broadside though, so I keep turning in and out. And there's the Algeria firing on us again. We set a fire on that Bismarck. Now, I've got Demo Expert on this ship as well, so we've got like 17% fighter chance. You can also run with the 2 flags as well, which will give you 19% fire chance on your shells, which is phenomenal. You know, guns with 9 guns with 10-second reload each that can do 19% fire chance is pretty good. Do not rely on your armor at all in this ship though. You need to be stealthy, turn, not give broadside. If you try to rely on your armor in this ship against anything other than the destroyers, you will be deleted. So Bismarck's firing at us here. We take some nasty hits there. Now we need to get out here, so I'm going to go forward and I'm going to pop my speed boost. I've also got the special consumable to increase the action time on this, so it's, as you see, that's 4 minutes 30 seconds. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on that speed boost, it's amazing. 4,500 damage. We're trying to get behind this island. I don't think we can get out of spotting because the planes, but hopefully we'll use the barrier for the shells. So we're just going to keep firing on this Bismarck. We need to try and set him on fire again because he put out the fire, it looks like. So we back up a bit. And the guy that he was firing on just died, so he's going to give us fire now. So we need to... In hindsight, probably what I should have done here is I should have fired torps, hoping that he would keep coming toward me. And now we set him on fire, so... keep firing because he's turning his guns, but he's not turning them fast enough, it looks like. Alabama shells incoming though. We need to get out of here. Bismarck shells incoming now. Probably should have got out a bit earlier. And we take a quite nasty hit from the Bismarck there. 2,000 damage. He's burning though, which is good. now the island's blocking us now. So we tow. I just want to keep the island between me and the biz at the minute. He's firing on someone else though, so I start to back up. Fires out again, so I want to set him on fire again. He's on fire. Torps are going pretty okay, it looks like. So we go forward again because he turns his guns back to us. Oh, we're going to take a big hit here. We set him on fire again, so he's definitely going to die now. We just need to get the hell out of here. I'm not even going to try and do anything now. And he's burning.
Problem solved, sir.
We got a Witherer achievement as well. So now I'm pretty low. The game could still go either way because we lost our carrier and all that fighting. So we need to be careful here. There's a hood over there. That hood's hiding behind the island. So I'm not sure. No, I'll see if I can fire over it, but I can't. So I back up some. I could probably fire over it if I can get around this island. I could probably hit the hood. So I'm just trying to judge roughly where he is. So I start a fire. No, we hit the island. So he's coming around now, so we need to move forward. So his guns are perfectly aimed on me. So I start going forward, trying to get away. I set him on fire. And those shells are going to hit me. So we were lucky there. 2,900 we still survived on. I think he wasn't great where he aimed, or the dispersion wasn't great. So I'm going to turn back around. Just so I can get shells over the island and he can't hit me. But they're still not enough fire here. The Bismarck will move ahead, hopefully. Hood's down. There's a wild graph spear on pretty much full health.
Engine boost deactivated.
So we're going to swing back around toward the cap, but then we notice the full health Alabama there. And he has a is it La Galissonnaire? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Tier 6 French cruiser. Saipan's still in it, and so is a Shiratsu. Ten fires so far. Trying to line up some shells on that Alabama. You see the Shiratsuyu? Turn for him, but he smokes. Kinda blind, but hopefully we can hit him. We do. 1,800 damage, 5 shell hits. Pensa finishes off the French cruiser. We set the Alabama on fire. He put it out immediately. And we need to move forward here, because if he turns his guns, he could hurt us. Set him on fire again. He's used his repair, so now he's going to burn for the full duration. Hopefully we can get another fire to help out that Amagi. 3,000 on the Alabama. Oh, he's going to die now. Dead. There we go. Third kill of the game. I'm not bothered about that destroyer now. In fact, he died there. I wasn't going to go for him anyway. I'm going to go toward the carrier at this point. I'm not going to chase that destroyer around, especially when I'm so low. He could actually kill me with his main guns. So this Saipan still has quite a few planes left. It looks like 2 full torpedo squadrons there on that battleship. Of course, he took one of them to only 1 left, but it was still pretty shocking to see that he had so many planes. But then our carrier died early, so that explains it. So we keep moving forward here. We know roughly where he is because where his planes are going. There's just the Saipan left, and there's enough time to kill him because we've only got 2 bases and it's only on 850 points. So keep steaming ahead, and there's 2 full torpedo bomber squadrons here. There's the Saipan. We'll line up some shots. Saipan's a pretty quick ship. Luckily he's sending his torp bombers on the Graf Spee, not us. So we set him on fire immediately. 2 fires, really nice. Burning for so much as a Confederate medal popped. 3rd fire on him. Not putting them out because he's waiting for his planes to come back. Now he put them out. So he elects to run behind the island here. And he's going to run into a Bismarck. And the Bismarck's going to delete him here. And here it is. It's about to be the end of the game. Bismarck's going to delete this guy. And here is the end of that game. We got 392,000 credits, 16,000 experience. Ignore the experience though, because I had modifiers on because it was the first of the day. We got a Witherer, we got a Confederate, a Devastating Strike, and a High Caliber. We did 191 target hits with 2 torpedo hits, 8 planes shot down. We destroyed 3 ships, set 15 fires, 2 floods, and 2 defended. Team score, we were top on the team. The Bismarck was also pretty close up there as well. Detailed report shows 38,000 to the Bismarck, 14,000 to the Alabama, 13,000 to the Mass, 48,000 to the other Bismarck, 27,000 to the Hood, 21,000 to the Saipan, 5,000 to the Otago. Credits and XP. We received 392,000 credits. We'd have a premium account, of course. We spent 67,000 on service with minus 10% because of the flag, 14,000 on ammo, and 45,000 on consumables, giving us a total net of 265,000 credits. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed that, but that's all for now. Thanks, bye.